Hey everybody, today is Friday, April 10th. Welcome to Senior Seminar. Today, the things that you're going to need are just your journal entry template that should be listed under Google Classroom under the Reflective Journal Mini QPA 1. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen with you because there are some new prompts that you'll want to stay up to date on, and those should have went directly to your presentation. So that's all you'll need. So give me just a few minutes to share my screen, and you can also bring those up as well. Okay, so in your Google Classroom, you're gonna have access to your template that looks like this at the beginning. And we should be up to day 8. Okay, and you'll want to just go ahead and get over to at least to 9, and you'll see from 9 to slide 20 are new prompts for you. Okay, so those are the ones that should be taken care of between today and next week. For some of you, that might mean that you're doing a couple a day, but again, these should be relatively quick assignments or journal activities. Most of them are going to be led for you, so it might just ask you to list something, and there are some sentence starters there as well. Okay, so that is the big thing that's for today. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen now. For next week, you guys are also going to be working on getting your resumes and cover letters together. So keep that in mind. If you already have a resume, that's great. I just want to see if there's any way that we can improve upon what you already have and add in some of the community engagement activities and things that you've been a part of this year. So that does include things like fundraising. It also includes time that you spent in planning our time at Mason Wright, and maybe even thinking about how we can get re-engaged with them at a distance. And then lastly, of course, for those of you who were a part of doing funds, or not funds, but items for to help out at our homeless shelter. So those are all things that you can think about adding onto your resume. But we'll get into that next week, and we'll have templates and things ready to go for you, so that way there's not any confusion as to expectations in regards to that. Okay, so otherwise, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope you have a happy Easter if that's something that you celebrate, and that you are able to take the weekend. It's supposed to be sunny and nice, just to focus on you and focus on all of the good things that you do have going on, and that you guys are all safe and healthy at home. Okay, so that's all the information I have for you. I did want to leave you guys with a poem also. I know that's kind of cheesy, but this book, it's kind of funny. I'm sure everybody has seen this or it's been read to at some point in your life. Shel Silverstein is one of my favorite authors, or poems, just because it always brings me joy. So I thought I would try to bring you a little joy today. And my 4th and 5th grade teacher was the teacher who introduced me to Shel Silverstein. So I'm going to just find one of my favorite poems here, and bear with me while I do that. I thought I had it marked, but I think Will took it out. Okay, so this one is called Fancy Dive. And I always like to show the pictures. So the fanciest dive that ever was done by Melissa of Coconut Grove. She bounced on the board and flew into the air with a twist of her head and a twirl of her hair. She did 34 jackknives, backflipped and spun, quadruple gainered and reached for the sun, and then somersaulted 9 times and a quarter, and looked on, down, and saw that the pool had no water. So I think that for a lot of us right now, that poem can ring true, because there's a lot of, confidence in the way that we've had gone about going, or about doing things and being successful, especially as seniors. You guys were in your teens. You guys knew that you were leaders in the school. You had a core group of friends that you got to see and hang with every day. And now a lot of that is gone. And so this is not the end of your senior year that you thought you would be having, but you guys are strong, and this is going to help you in so many ways that you're not even aware of yet at this point. So just keep that in mind. Know that it's going to be okay. We're here to support you. And then lastly, just as a heads up, we are going to try to have us, not try, we will be having a senior advisory circle coming up soon. So I'll give you more details on that. And Mr. Fergus from the network is going to be helping to run that. So I'm really excited to be working more closely with him. And hopefully we'll get to see more of my beautiful seniors. All right, guys, have a wonderful Friday. I hope you have a great day. Get those journal entries completed, and then next week we'll get started on some resume and cover letter building. All right, take care. Bye.